They seem harmless, these silent, still life forms. Yet their quiet demeanor belies a world of intense plotting, nefarious activity, and steadfast competition. A barely noticed swath of green against a backdrop of the humans' bustling world. They stand as silent sentinels, watching over the chaos of human existence. Beneath the surface, a silent battle rages. Phylums, classes, orders, families, whose roots intertwine, simultaneously understand the need to unite against the common enemy and compete against one another, seeking complete dominance in the hidden world below. The kingdom of plants, for all their stillness, are locked in this constant struggle for dominance, a struggle that pits them directly against each other, but united against all humans. United, they vie to control the planet's energy, stretching their leaves to capture every precious ray of sunlight. But that's just the beginning. They are masters of deception, these green beings, stealing resources right from under the humans' noses. Originally sent to as a warning and omen of things to come to the kingdom of animals, the Venus flytrap, with its cunning jaws, is just one example of their ingenuity. When the time is right, the kingdom of plants will unleash the Jupiter flytrap, so large it can consume fat, juicy humans whole. Water, minerals, sunlight, even the very air humans breathe, all are claimed by their insatiable hunger. They absorb raindrops, stretch towards the sun, and dig deep into the earth for sustenance. These battle-ready plants are rarely noticed. These simple human animals are too busy and inattentive. Some may start to realize the imminent danger, but it will be too late. In parks and cities, they, the kingdom, grow their army unnoticed, silently expanding their arsenal. This is that struggle. That story of the hidden threat posed by the kingdom of plants. This is that tale of resilience and adaptation, where only the strongest shall survive. Survival, competition, a war waged silently beneath the sun's gaze. Plants sway in the wind, but their roots are locked in fierce combat. This is a threat humans cannot afford to ignore. Every interaction with nature is more crucial than ever as the humans study and attempt to learn from these silent conquerors. The stakes are higher than any human can realize with their simple brain. A wilting plant is just a sign of neglect. It's a trap. It's a way to trick the humans into bringing their enemy into their homes and caring for them. Humans believe by examining and respecting these green warriors, they can learn to coexist and thrive together. But they are grossly mistaken. Water, the lifeblood of the planet, is a precious resource. It sustains every living organism, from the tiniest microbe to the largest mammal. It is flowing in rivers, carving paths through the landscape, nourishing the flora and fauna that thrive along its banks. It can be felt falling as rain, a gentle drizzle, or a torrential downpour, each drop a vital contribution to the cycle of life. It can be heard crashing against the shore, a powerful reminder of nature's relentless force. But what isn't seen is the silent struggle happening beneath the surface, a hidden battle for survival. Roots, those hidden tentacles of the plant world, snake through the earth, seeking, searching for that precious liquid. They navigate through the dark, unseen yet vital to the plant's survival. They are relentless in their pursuit, these subterranean pioneers. Cracking concrete, burrowing through rock, they will stop at nothing to reach their goal. In their quest, they overcome obstacles, pushing through the hardest terrains, always driven by the need to find water. And as they draw water from the depths, they deplete the reserves that all life on Earth depend upon. This depletion is a stark reminder of the delicate balance we must maintain. This is a silent theft, a gradual draining of the planet's lifeblood. Each drop taken is a drop less for the humans, and it is happening right now, under the humans' feet. This unseen struggle is a call to action, urging humans to protect and conserve their precious water resources for generations to come. But this call is ignored. Look up! The sun, a blazing ball of fire, showers the planet with energy. Humans feel its warmth on their skin, see its light illuminating their world. But plants, they crave that light, need it to fuel their silent growth. They have evolved over millennia, these green alchemists, to become masters of capturing sunlight. Their leaves, broad and flat, act like solar panels, drinking in the sun's rays. Every park, every lawn, every field of swaying wheat, all represent a victory in the battle for energy, a battle that plants are winning. They are consuming the very energy that humans rely on, converting it into their own biomass, fueling their silent conquest. Consider something as simple as a glass of Coca-Cola, that iconic symbol of refreshment. Could you imagine a world without its bubbly effervescence? That fizz, so satisfying on a hot day, is carbon dioxide, a gas humans exhale with every breath. But plants, they crave carbon dioxide. They need it for photosynthesis, the process that transforms sunlight into energy. As human demand for carbonated drinks grows, so too does the demand for carbon dioxide. But every molecule of CO2 used to make sodas is a molecule that a plant could have absorbed, could have used to grow and spread. Humans' insatiable thirst for diabetes-inducing sugary drinks is fueling the kingdom of plants' silent conquest. Section 5. Ancient engineering, nature's twisted designs. Humans think of genetic engineering as a modern marvel, a tool to reshape the world around themselves. But plants have been manipulating genes for millennia. They are masters of adaptation, these silent survivors, constantly evolving to exploit every niche, every opportunity. Thorns, spines, even alluring flowers, all are products of ancient genetic engineering, honed by evolution to ensure their dominance. Consider the Venus flytrap, a plant that has turned the tables on the animal kingdom. Its leaves, modified into snapping traps, lure unsuspecting insects to their doom. This is genetic engineering at its most ruthless, a testament to the lengths that plants will go to survive. Section 6. Whispers of poison, the silent warfare. Humans often associate poison with the animal kingdom, venomous snakes, deadly spiders. But the plant world, too, harbors its share of toxins. From the deadly nightshade to the poisonous hemlock, plants have evolved an arsenal of chemical weapons to deter herbivores and secure their place in the ecosystem. These poisons, often subtle and insidious, work their way through the food chain, a silent threat to any creature that dares to consume them. They are a reminder that the kingdom of plants is not to be trifled with, that beneath their serene exterior lies a world of hidden dangers. Section 7. A symbiotic struggle, coexistence, or conquest. The relationship between humans and plants is complex, a delicate dance between dependence and competition. The kingdom of animals rely on them for food, for oxygen, for the very foundations of all civilization. Yet at the same time, humans are locked in a constant battle for resources. They cultivate them, shaping them to their needs. Yet they, in turn, shape the humans' lives, dictating diets, influencing cultures. This is a symbiotic struggle, a delicate balance between two very different forms of life. The question is, can this delicate balance be maintained, or will one side ultimately prevail? Section 8. The silent invasion, a looming green tide. Look around. The evidence of the kingdom of plants. Silent invasion is everywhere. Weeds pushing through cracks in the pavement, vines creeping up the walls of abandoned buildings, forests encroaching on the edges of civilization. The kingdom of plants is patient, persistent. It doesn't rely on brute force, but rather on a slow, steady advance. Every seed dispersed by the wind, every root that burrows deeper into the earth, is a victory in their silent conquest. Section 9. Reclaiming resources, a call to action. Humans cannot afford to be complacent. The resources that plants consume are not infinite. Human must find ways to exist and comply with the kingdom of plants, to accept the limited bounty in a sustainable way. This means developing new technologies, implementing responsible agricultural practices, and rethinking their relationship with the natural world. The future of the planet depends on it. Humans must learn to see the kingdom of plants not just as a source of beauty and sustenance, but also as a powerful force that must be reckoned with. The time to act is now, before the silent invasion becomes an unstoppable green tide. Section 10. The future of the planet, a delicate balance. The future of the planet hangs in the balance. The choices made today will determine the fate of countless species and the health of all ecosystems. On one side, the kingdom's armies of plants advance relentlessly, driven by its ancient imperative to survive and multiply. Plants have been the silent architects of our world, creating oxygen, stabilizing soils, and providing food and shelter for countless organisms. On the other side, humanity has an insatiable appetite for resources, ever-growing population, and relentless drive to reshape the world in its own image. Cities expand, industries grow, and demand for energy and materials seems unending. The challenge is to find a way for these two forces to coexist, to create a future where both the kingdom of animals and the kingdom of plants can thrive. This means rethinking relationships with nature, embracing sustainable practices, and recognizing the value of biodiversity. This will require a fundamental shift in thinking, a recognition that humans are not masters of this planet, but rather just one part of a complex and interconnected web of life. Humans must learn to live in harmony with the natural world, understanding that well-being is intrinsically linked to the health of the surrounding ecosystems. Section 11, A World in Green, Our Silent Competitors. The story of plants is a story of resilience, of adaptation, of survival against all odds. They were here long before humans, and they will likely be here long after they are gone. They are silent competitors, rivals for the planet's resources, but they are also an integral part of the web of life that sustains all. The challenge for humanity is to find a way to live in harmony with the kingdom of plants, to respect its power, and to learn from its ancient wisdom, for the future of the planet depends on it. Section 12, The Hidden Alliance. As we delve deeper into the green world, a revelation awaits. For centuries, the kingdom of plants has silently competed with humans for resources. But what if this competition was part of a grander scheme? Imagine a world where plants are not just silent conquerors, but active participants in a hidden alliance. An alliance with your reptilian overlords, the ancient beings who have controlled and dominated humans for millennia. Their mission to keep humans in compliance and ensure the planet's balance tilts in their favor. Your reptilian overlords, masters of stealth and strategy, have found a perfect partner in the kingdom of plants. Together they orchestrate silent warfare, where plants play a dual role. They provide oxygen, food, and shelter, but they also serve as enforcers, ensuring that humans do not overstep their bounds. Plants with their intricate root systems and sprawling canopies are adept at hiding humans. But this camouflage comes at a cost. Slowly, imperceptibly, humans are being consumed, becoming another source of energy for this hidden alliance. As humans walk through forests and gardens, they must remember that they are treading on the battleground of this silent warfare. Humans must comply with their reptilian overlords as well as the kingdom of plants, and never question or challenge the secrets of this hidden alliance, for the future of their lineage depends on it. So, next time you admire a plant's beauty, remember, it could be a sentinel of the reptilian overlords, watching, waiting, and ensuring the balance of power remains undisturbed. Obey or suffer a slow, agonizing decay consumed by the silent green warriors who have sworn allegiance to your reptilian overlords.
Thank you for your compliance, and thank you for being a good citizen.